Hi guys, Hamster here. We got another gear review going on tonight, and you might see that what it's mounted on here. It's my 9mm Uzi, running a 16-inch barrel setup. You know, as a little tactical carbine, and a piece of hardware which I've been testing for a period of time now is this new Eotech sight. This is the new XPS 2.0. Beautiful little piece of hardware. It is a zero magnification, like a heads-up type display. So far, I absolutely love this thing. This has made this weapon so much more fun and easy to shoot, so much quicker to get on target, and made me much more accurate. It took me from a good shooter, made me a better shooter. This thing is awesome. Let's see if we can turn it on, maybe show you what it looks like. Let's see if we can pick that up. Don't know if you can quite see that. Let's see. You turn that brightness up a little bit. Hopefully you can see that right there. What we basically have here is a heads-up display. This thing projects a hologram, uses a laser, projects a hologram onto a piece of glass. It allows you to shoot both eyes open. I'm loving this, shooting both eyes open. My field of view is just much better. I'm really enjoying it. It's super simple. You got your elevation and your windage right here. It's a half MOA adjustments, so about a ½ inch per click at 100 yards. It runs on a single 123 lithium battery, transverse mounted, which makes it for an extremely small footprint. This would be outstanding on an AR if you were wanting to run a 3 or 4 magnifier behind it and give you a close-up and medium range optic. I'd say this thing is great for anywhere from 0 to 150 yards. Excellent. Out beyond that, I would say you're going to need some magnification. But being able to shoot with both eyes open, I am so much faster and accurate right on target. And how this thing works: it has an on and an off button. Either button will turn it on. If you turn it on with the on button, it will come on and run for 8 hours and then have an automatic shut off. If you turn it on with the off button, it will come on and run for 4 hours and then shut off. So in an emergency, doesn't matter which button you touch, either button turns it on. To shut it off, push both buttons and hold, turns off. Has 20 brightness settings, comes on setting 12. Then you can adjust it with the on button to adjust up, down button to adjust down on the brightness. You can get it fairly dim to where it looks almost transparent, we can see through it, or you can have it extremely bright, whatever preference you have. I've shot it on some very bright days, and the sun does not wash it out whatsoever. It appears to be pretty rugged. It seems to be holding to 0, so I'm quite happy with it. Haven't quite used a full battery on it. Battery life is they say 500 to 600 hours. That's depending on the brightness level. Obviously, the brighter you run the optic, probably the lower the battery life. It does have a battery check feature. When you first turn it on, if you see it blink, that tells you have about 2.5 to 5 hours of usable time. So you might want to just go ahead and change the battery. If you turn it on, you see it blink, then you know you're coming down to the end of the battery. I don't know, couldn't be happier with it. It's working out real well on this weapon. This weapon's a real compact weapon, so being that compact, it works great. Another great thing about it, since it's zero magnification, it's a 1x, you have infinite amount of eye relief. So no matter where you mount this on your weapon, you can mount it up forward, you can mount it back. It doesn't matter. There's no requirement on eye relief at all. So it will work virtually anywhere you put it. And if you can see the hologram at all, you're on wherever that hologram. If you have it at a weird angle, and if you can see the hologram, that's where it's going. So you don't have to be exactly behind the weapon to be accurate with it. Some of the other features I'm running on here, I'm running a Fab Defense tri-rail, which I replaced the standard handguard with a tri-rail handguard, which allows me to update the weapon. I'm running a Tango Down quick disconnect grip, which gives me room to store 1.123 battery. I'm running the Mini Scout weapon light, which takes a single 1.23 battery, which is nice. So both the optic and the flashlight use the same battery. It comes with a little Allen wrench and set screw, or it comes with the thumb screw. Whichever you prefer, it comes in the box. It comes in a nice case. The owner's manual. Extremely simple, and so far it seems to be extremely reliable and durable. Beautiful little piece. If you're looking for something for under 150 yard shooting, this is a fantastic option here. The Eotech, the XPS 2.0. What this has for an optic, it's running a 65 MOA ring with a 1 MOA dot. There are two other options on the reticle if that's not your preference. There's the XPS 2.1, which is a single 1 MOA dot, and XPS 2.2, which is the 65 MOA circle with two 1 MOA dots, which gives you a bullet drop compensation, which would be something probably you'd want to use if you were going to run the like a 3-power magnifier, so you'd have intermediate and close range. You would probably want to get the 2.2 version. Obviously, for this is a good gun for 100 yards and less, is the way I have it set up. I'm also running a Midwest Industries MP5 type sling attachment. I'm running a Blackhawk 3-point MP5 style sling, which is working really well. Running it through the stock like this, it works fantastic. Could not be happier. So I've been using a lot of MP5 style accessories to bring this up, make it more modern, and make it just a whole lot more fun to shoot. So if you're looking for something close quarters, this thing's awesome. So that's the Eotech XPS. Thanks for watching.